Hello, welcome to the Self Learning Podcast by Dr. Sushma Singh. Let us start discussion on Chapter 1 Sociology and Society. And our topic is the material issues that went into the making of sociology. The Industrial Revolution was based upon a new dynamic form of economic activity, capitalism. This system of capitalism became the driving force behind the growth of industrial manufacturing. Capitalism involved new attitudes and institutions. Entrepreneurs now engaged in the sustained systematic pursuit of profit. The markets acted as the key instrument of the productive life, and goods and services and labor became commodities whose use was determined by rational calculation. The new economy was completely different from what it replaced. England was the center of the Industrial Revolution. In order to understand how far reaching the change industrialization brought about was, we take a quick look at what life in the pre industrial England was like. Before industrialization, agriculture and textiles were the chief occupations of the British. Most people lived in villages, like in our own Indian villages. There were peasants and landlords, the blacksmiths and the leather workers, the weavers and the potters, the shepherds and the brewers. Society was small, it was hierarchical. That is, the status and the class position of different people were clearly defined. Like all traditional societies, it was also characterized by close interaction. With industrialization, each of these features changed. One of the most fundamental aspects of the new order was the degradation of labor, the wrenching of work from the protective context of guild, village, and family. Both the radical and the conservative thinkers were appalled at the decline of the status of the common laborer, not to the mention the skilled craftsmen. Urban centers expanded and grew. It was not that there were no cities earlier, but this character prior to the industrialization was different. The industrial cities gave birth to the completely new kind of urban world. It was marked by the soot and grime of factories, by overcrowded slums of the new industrial working class, bad sanitation, and general squalor. It was also marked by new kinds of social interactions. The Hindi film Song on the Next Page captures both the material as well as the experiential aspect of city life from the film CID 1956. ए दिल है मुश्किल जीना यहाँ, जरा हट के जरा बच के, ये है मुंबई मेरी जान. It means, dear heart, life is hard here. You must watch where you are going if you want to save yourself. This is Mumbai, my dear. You will find buildings, you will find trams, you will find motors, you will find mills, you will find everything here except a human heart. There is no trace of humanity here. So much of what is done here is meaningless. It's either power or it's money or it's theft or it's cheating. The rich mock the homeless as vagabonds, but when they cut each other's throats themselves, it is called business. The same action is given various names in this place. The factory and its mechanical division of labor were often seen as a deliberate attempt to destroy the peasant, the artisan, as well as the family and local community. The factory was perceived as an archetype of any economic regimentation hitherto known only in barracks and prisons. For some, like Marx, the factory was oppressive yet potentially liberating. Here, workers learned both collective functioning as well as concreted efforts for better conditions. Another indicator of the emergence of modern societies was new significance of clock time as a basis of social organization. A crucial aspect of this was the way in which the 18th and the 19th century, the tempo of agricultural and manufacturing labor increasingly came to be set by the clock and the calendar in a way very different from pre modern forms of work. Prior to the development of the industrial capitalism, work rhythms were set by factors such as the period of the daylight, the break between the tasks, and the constraints of deadlines or the other social duties. Factory production implied the synchronization of the labor. It began punctually, hard, a steady pace, and took place for set hours and on particular days of the week. In addition, the clock injected a new urgency to work for both employer and employee. Time is now money, it is not past but spent. Now let us wind up the session and take rest. Thank you very much for engaging yourself with the Self Learning Podcast.